Here's a little sneak peek for you. This will be where I have my coffee in the morning. How's that for a view? How's this for not even knowing it existed until I drove past it? Did a U-turn. Moon's up there. We come up here. Just at the top of a range that goes down in there. Beautiful sunset. Forget the river that goes down and through there, but there's a river down there, and we checked Google Maps to find out where we are. Turns out literally just down that range and around the corner there's a campground, and so we'll see if we can sneak in. And before you go, how's this for a special treat? Not the view you ding dong, although that's pretty good. That's not going to do it now, it's getting shy. Come on. Can you see that? How cool is that? That's the wind chiming in on something. Here's a little another sneak peek for you. Oh, it's going off its nuts now. And it goes through different pitches too. That's a good one. Yeah, so we found this bit of corrugation on the side of the road, and it literally it's freaking perfect. Hey, that's the other end of it. I had to cut it back, but we'll find a way to put it over on that side, and I'll literally have my own tropical roof on an iload. Very cool. And then I've got other ideas, but it gives, a nice little gap. And would you believe this timber here? How's the story behind this? I carted that all the way from Bunbury, from the factory, and I saw these two bits. I went, oh, you guys are perfect. So the plan was to rip them down into battens, you see, and then basically make a little deck, a roof deck. But this is perfect. This is actually, and I'm really looking forward to have some rain and hearing this. And don't you get teary now, mister, but it will, it's definitely sentimental. Right, my dad's old house was a tin roof house, and it was one of my favourite things was listening to the rain. The tin roof. But yeah, this is pretty freaking special. This whole tree here. I reckon maybe got struck by lightning back in the day. But yeah, how's that down in there? So you can see that line. That's where the river is or the creek is. And it snakes around like that. The range goes down here on the other side of that, and then around and up over there, and down on the bottom is this campground down near the creek. I can still hear that. But what a view, eh? These little magic spots that I get. Like you can't wiki app it. And I wouldn't do that because I feel that it taints the experience of a traveller. I've talked about it before. Maybe I haven't released the content yet. But there's a difference between a traveller and a tourist. Yeah, that's very cool. And the breeze kicked up when the sun went down. Beautiful wind coming across there. Oh, there they are. Down there. You guys probably can't see, they're pretty well camouflaged. Couple of wallabies just down in there. Yeah. Hey, we'll keep it rolling for a bit. And you're probably telling me, shh, don't speak. Oh well, there's a little one just there. Yeah, they're fine when they're out there, but they're a whole bunch of nasty words when they hit your vehicle. Have you guys seen that yet? Bit of show and tell. Like bang. 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 That's how solid. It was a decent sized road. It was like whack. I reckon it's the side of his head. He or she. Right? And literally that bump's there. So when I pulled over and having a hissy fit and swearing, and when I checked it I went, oh, that sucks. I mean, this got whacked and I was like, oh great, that's broken. Right, have an idea to have a MacGyver idea to fix that, because the housing is still fine, right? And if it's the type of fitting I think it is, I'm going to use one of my Parker lights to see if it still works. The door opens, but that's a real, to me, I'm pretty sure that's where the legs hit. Right, that's like the hip bang. It's just hard to tell. And then whack here. Here. And then like skid marks, and then another ding there. But you get an idea, it was a big roo. So I'm always wondering almost sort of hit me because it just come out and it was like bang. Oh, you're kidding me. I just pumped the brakes, tapped the brakes, and turned the van that way really quick, and to hit the accelerator. It was like bang, bang, boom. And I think if by doing that, if I just tried to slow down, I think I would have got whacked. Right. And it's fortunate that's right. This is the pillar, so the main. He's come up, and then I think his head's gone whack. He's hit here, and then flipped, rolled, and so I think that it'd be sore, but walked away. And then I got a free sandblasting from the Norseman Road, as you can see, and all the whole Y housing, or Y loom, excuse me, which is still which managed to, it's wrapped up, it's underneath this wood here, but yeah, it just got ripped out. I lost the end of that. Had to tape all this back up because yeah, and another more road, so some wood salvaging. So if you can see what's going on there, oh, it's the ladder. It's the ladder having a thing, isn't it? Who knows? Oh, maybe through there. If anyone can give me an idea what it would be, it'd be greatly appreciated. Oh, I thought it was the fishing line. But as you could hear, I think it's something to do with the corrugation. And I'm still so chuffed with this roof rack that I built out of scrap bits of wood. It's been to Australia, across Australia and back, along the coastline of Victoria, back up to frickin' Ballina, and now we're heading back down in between the two motorways, between the coast and the there goes the main highway that goes down towards Canberra. So we're sort of coming in between the coast and the main highway. But yeah, so plans with that is to convert this wood into a storage box, because the old plastic tubs had better days. It lost its bottom because I got a little upset. Threw the hammer in there the other day. Because here's an example. So see, you got all this area, like you got all down there near those trees. There's like 3 levels. Let's say this is the top level, or level 3, right? Then just there you got level 2, and then down there's level 1, and then you got the road. So for me, I'm like, okay, I don't really want to be on level 1 because it's close to the road. I'd see this person here, and I'd go, oh shit, he or she's in a good spot. and I'd probably end up over that way, pointing towards the road, looking out over the hill. Right? I'm thinking, I get it, I'm in your space, but I'm not parking down the bottom. Right? I'm not parked up right beside you. See where I am? It's just to give you an example, right? Oh, even freaking closer. I'm being generous. See that pole of road base? These, I don't know what they were, foreigners or whatever, parked right there. Why would you do that? Why would you park right behind someone's camp? Whether you park parallel or not. Okay? So see how I'm holding my hand? They park like that and camped on the other side of my hand. Does this make sense? Not the side facing you guys. And anyway, I got ropeable about that. Because then, let's say where that dirt pole is over there, a guy parks. Oh, why? You've got all of this space. Actually, it was 3 of these spaces. Okay, that I find that very puzzling. Why people and someone out there goes, oh, because they feel safer. Well, here's the thing. Where I was, there was, let's just say, up there at the top of the hill, over there, not too far away. That would have a flat spot there. There would have been 20. Easy. You know, you had caravans, you had Winnebagos, you had vans, and it's like, well, if you want to feel chummy and cuddle up to your teddy bear, go park up with the masses. Right. So, yeah, that's my story. Yeah, so I got a little bit ropeable. And I guess at the end of the day, I wasn't meant to be there, and it's how it works with me, or me in the universe, or whatever you want to call it. Right. Or maybe, you know, Dad's pulling the strings a little bit now too, and that's his way of communicating. Can't talk to me directly. I know how he works. I know he likes his space. Right. And I find that too about myself. I like my space. I said it. I did a voice recording that I may put up as maybe a background audio. I know the wind's probably hitting this too. We'll try that. I tell you, this is so relieving. Yeah, so anyway, as I was saying about, it was pretty good. Bit of food for thought type deal. But I did say in there that when I was at this park and getting frustrated, I was like, yeah, gee, I hate being alone. Like, I don't like it. I know hate is a heavy word, right? go, well, that doesn't make sense. You like privacy, you like being secluded, but you don't like being alone, huh? Like, come again, governor. Well, yeah. I don't like being alone, but I accept it. I accept it because... Oh, someone's chewing the grass probably. You got to chew before you swallow, as they say. Yeah. Oh, a tiny little baby one down yonder. How about that? Can't even see it, but I can. Yeah, very cool. It's probably roos all. Oh yeah, there's roos all down there, or wallabies. There's 1, 2. There's no one there. 3, 4. Big one went that way. Another big one over there. 5. It's probably nothing. Probably hundreds. Probably hundreds somewhere. So yeah, a bit of a realisation to myself. But it's one of those things, and until it's like that, it's cliche. You hear all the big knobs say it, but I'm actually starting to experience this firsthand for myself. I'm not watching a YouTube and then saying, "Oh hey," and just parroting, which I've done before. If you go to my earlier videos, I was pretty much just doing that. I was just parroting the information that was already out there. However, it's sort of, what's the word called? Fruition or something? It's like come back around. Now I'm going through that mental journey, or mental, emotional, or spiritual. And I'm coming to an agreement through my own experiences in regards to the information that I've read. Does that make sense to you? So you might read something from a book and go, "Oh yeah, I agree with that," or I'm willing to believe and invest my mind into that information being just and valid. Okay. Well, I'm traveling now. Right, and I'm putting myself, not purposefully, but it's just this is what's happening. I'm putting myself through a lot of emotions, and it's still within the year of my dad passing. So when you see these people and they're like hashtag solo traveler, I don't know about that exactly. I mean, technically, yes, you're traveling by yourself, but can you call up a friend, or call up people I know, but whether they're my friends, I don't think so, because I don't get calls real good. Excuse me. Okay. The people I know. So, I'm out here alone. I'm travelling on my own. It's just me in the van. In the line. And I got some new stickers to put on too. So that'll be cool. It's like, yeah, I'm lone wolfing it. Literally, I'm a lone wolf. And in a way, I'm looking for, part of me is looking for, where's my country? Where's my land? But I found a bit of land that I've always had, always been the owner of, and you'll be able to find out more about what that is. I'm playing with words a little bit, but I'm sure any of you who decide to tune in and follow, like, oh, check the link, and I don't like doing that, but I will mention it. Whether it's there now or somewhere along the lines, it will be put in the description. And it'll be available some shape or form from this video that talks more about that. But yeah, as a lone wolf, and lone wolf has his den, right? Has his mob, has his group, or his pack. So whether that's another family or a community, or a community, a group of people, and then it's your land too, like your country, your bit of land, and then there's your she-wolf, like your companion, your sidekick. Because it's natural. It's just natural. There's a man and a woman, right? Modern society's tampered with the way it's meant to work. Okay. I'll leave it at that. But that's true. Modern society's tampered with the natural ways between the natural chemistries between a man and a woman, and in the nature of the two. Whether you want to call that the feminine or the masculine, whatever it is, okay? Their natures, I call them their natures. The nature within. So, like I said, as you're travelling along, and I'm not reading books, and yeah, I'm guilty of the scroll here and there, but I've been doing a lot of not interested, hide, report, hide, not interested. There's just so much junk. It's like, what is going on? Like, what is going on? It's the way I look at it out there, and most of this social media or this digital world, it's full of weeds. It's just full of weeds. It's full of weeds. And it's being allowed. They're allowing people just to plant weeds. And yeah, it's up to you to go, you got to pull them out. You've got to pull the weeds out. And that's one thing about traveling. Like, I'm recording this now, but you guys, you folks, you superstars, ladies and gentlemen, okay, guys and girls, you might be watching this a week later after the recording, until I can get near a town and update. But most of all, data and all that's been pretty bloody good. And it'd be great to have a camera that just can sit here on a tripod and just record the night sky fluzel. You've most likely seen it and all that jazz, and it's nothing new, right? But I'd like to be the one who's captured that for myself, and then I'm sharing it. If that makes sense to you all. It's a bit like what I'm saying now. these words that I'm sharing with you are literally through and from my own experiences as I'm traveling. It's not from a book, although it could be related to a book. It could be very relevant. You like, oh, I'm reading a book and the author actually says that, and it could be because that author's done something like this. Ooh, I knew there was going to be a storm coming. I could just feel it, eh? It's way up there. It's pretty much where I came from. We travelled really good. Flying Crow did a fantastic job again, as always. Yeah. So the light's getting a bit dark. So how about I pick this up with you all in the morning? My rooftop sings. That's so cool. I'll leave you with it, hey? Let you soak it in. Yeah. And one thing does come up is before I close out is if there's someone that you care about, let them know. And if there's things that you feel maybe you're not handling too well, or there's something that they do, before you go and bring it to their attention, just have a look at yourself or look within yourself and just analyze, okay, what is it that I'm doing that may actually be contributing to that behavior which irritates me, and what is it that I could be doing better? And then you come from that angle. So hey, been having a bit of think about how I've been acting lately, and there's a couple of things I'm not too happy about with how I'm acting, and I think I could do better. And I just want to let you know that I really care about you, and you don't have to do it if you don't want to, right? But I just want to be upfront and honest that there's certain things that you do that irritate me, and maybe I just need to work on either talking to you like this better, and yeah, and that person might go, yeah, I know, you just don't know, but if you just bitching and carabine each other's backs, it's just not healthy, hey? It's best to say, I'm not handling this very well. Here's some things I'm going to attempt to do. If you were able to do these things, I'd be very much appreciated, because at the moment, because I'm lacking in these things that you do, it's rubbing me the wrong way, and I'm not sure if you're aware of that. I'm not sure if it's because I'm lacking a characteristic or a trait right now. I'm going to put some things into play. Maybe I'm going to start walking. Maybe I'm not eating right. Okay, maybe I'm not drinking enough water. So we'll go from there. If it turns out that after that, then maybe we'll need to have another dog. There's certain things in life that you notice the absence of, and you go, you know what, stop me. There's trying to be a macho about it. It's maybe it just doesn't work. Maybe some people are like that. Who knows? And this is one of those things, Maybe I'm just not ready yet, or I've still got more healing to do. It's probably what it is. Because they say a hurt person hurts people, and that's true. That's very true. If you're not fixing yourself up, I think that's the only way it can work. You got to be fixing yourself up, and then you might meet someone else who sees that, and then they want to join forces with you. Right? I think that's how it works. I think there's a difference between finding someone you can connect with and heal and grow and build something together, compared to just finding comfort in another person's company. I'm under the impression. So it's going to be a challenge, and I know this is. We're taking this one into the night, but I want to empty the tank a bit. Good night, people. I don't know, should I say it? Yeah, love yous. Love yous. Sleep well, dream better.